It started off, obviously had a connection with Coach Ferentz when I was dating back to when I was a freshman, sophomore in high school, through the recruiting process, and had so much respect for him, not only the way that he runs a program, but the type of person he was. And then, over several years when I got into coaching, probably dating back to like 2017, connected with Brian, and he was great for me, just kind of getting into it and getting into the coaching profession, helped provide me with some insight and gave me some advice just about some of the things, the directions you go, and just some really good talks that I appreciated him giving me the time as I was a young coach. And then as we went through the transition out of Colorado State, one thing that was real important for my wife and I, that was a great experience for us, but was, getting somewhere where obviously I could continue to pursue the profession, but getting around good people, that was critical to me. And Coach Ferentz and Brian provided that opportunity, which can't be more thankful for. And it was a great stepping stone that fortunately I was able to provide enough value that was able to come back another year and be a part of it. And but can't thank them enough for that opportunity that they provided at a time that was very hard for me, being young within the profession and being exposed to what can happen. And like I said, just real fortunate to be here and be surrounded around really great people.
Yeah, what do you feel like, being able to contribute to the quarterback's room in particular? That, I know Spencer talked about some matrix thing last year, and I mean, what do you try to do, within the rules where you can kind of shift the system?
Yeah, it's all, a lot of it is close work with Brian. That's one thing. He's a really good coach, and he's very smart. And one of his best traits is there's no ego, and so he's always challenging himself. And what's been fun for me is challenging me to look at things differently. And so worked closely with him. And then obviously my background is with quarterbacks, and so the biggest thing for them is having a plan in place that I believe in helps them play efficiently and play in rhythm, understand what structures and what you're being presented with defensively, so that you can make good decisions and ultimately get the ball to playmakers. But it's been a fun journey these last 2 years, being able to work closely with Brian and advise in any way that I can. And obviously we got a good group in that room.
Yeah, well, he obviously, self-proclaimed he doesn't know a lot about quarterbacks, so that probably gives you a little bit of an opening too, to kind of feel like you can influence the room a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what's been fun for me is you come into a situation that I walked into here, and it can go one of two ways. You can kind of be the guy who's sitting in the back of the room and taking it in, or you can provide value. And that doesn't happen unless you have a coordinator like Brian, who's willing to put his ego aside and say, okay, I want the best for Iowa football. I want to improve. I want to find ways to prove, and I want us to challenge ourselves to see how we can grow. And him having that willingness, it's been so much fun to work with and to go back and forth. And is this the best answer? Can we do this a little bit different and put our guys in the best position to have success? And so that's been a lot of fun.
How does what Cade does, and Deacon actually, obviously you coached him or familiar with him anyway, marry to how you guys are coaching the quarterbacks or shaping the quarterbacks room?
I think at the end of the day, obviously Cade is very talented, and one of his biggest strengths is his accuracy, and Deacon the same. Deacon's got a big arm, he's accurate, and that's kind of the price of entry, to get here is you got to have that. But then our job is to ultimately slow the game down, and it's hard to go through a five-man progression with the clock that you have to play in at the quarterback position. And so the more that you can study and recognize coverages and understand what the defense is presenting you, to highlight, low light, different things within a progression, so that they can play fast and efficient. And at the end of the day, it's their job to distribute the ball to the playmakers, and it's our job to get them to do that as efficiently as possible, and then let them play to their strengths. And when you have an accurate group, you can spend a lot of time on understanding reads, understanding decisions, and playing the game and situations, where the ball's at on the field, what type of calls are coming in, what to expect. Helps them play a lot faster, and like I said, plays to their strengths, because when you have an accurate quarterback, then the rest of it you can spend a lot of your time on. You're not trying to fix a lot mechanically.